We were taught very early that children needed to obey right away, all the way, and with a smile. And that was just a lot of force and a lot of control and a lot of fighting and a lot of pushing, because that's just not a natural.
It doesn't work.
It doesn't work.
I had wanted children for over 20 years. I was a baby lover, and so I thought it was just going to be a breeze. I just thought I would know what to do and how to do it. And I found myself really losing patience a lot with my baby when she was very little. And I would be so lost and so not knowing what kind of strategies to use. And so my friends told me about this place, PEP, the Parent Encouragement Program, and they all said, you know, it would change my life.
What PEP does is PEP gives parents not just the information, the knowledge. We give you that experience to have that aha moment, to have that moment where you really step in the shoes of your kids and you feel it, and that's what motivates a person to change.
Your motivation is that you want this, all right?
You get into your child's skin and you realize what it is like for them on a day in and day out basis.
Wait till your dad gets home. Now, upstairs. I did yell right at her, I'm sorry, Sarah.
La verdad, o sea, este programa a mí me ha ayudado muchísimo para poder no hablarles muy fuerte, para que ellos entiendan de que uno de padre puede hablar suave, porque a veces ellos, o sea, hacen lo mismo, nos gritan a los padres porque nos están imitando.
It's a totally different paradigm because our goal was to create well-behaved children that didn't embarrass us in public, kind of thing. You know, I mean, that's oversimplifying it, but basically that's it.
Where we could get the credit for the great behavior that our children.
But we're not raising kids. We are not raising children. We are raising future adults. And adults need to be able to make their own choices, be able to make wise choices, be able to like sort of reason through the decision-making process.
I think what happens sometimes with parents, and I have been guilty of this myself, is we want to solve problems. We want to take care of problems. And so we want to step in and make those problems go away for our children. But sometimes in doing that, we deny our kids the opportunity to experience the fullness of that problem and how to live with it and how to solve it and how to build up a resiliency around it.
I think maybe on Friday when you get Ava,
I would say probably 90% of my friends have like either depression or anxiety at a pretty serious level. I know that we're pushed from a pretty young age in high school to take as many high-level classes as you can, do all the sports, play all the instruments, learn all the languages, just so we can have a competitive advantage to get into universities. It's heartbreaking to see how much my friends struggle, and I also have had hard times, of course, but I feel like I have been really well equipped to deal with those challenges, to be resilient, and to help my other friends and be like a stable presence in their lives.
The pressures on kids today when it comes to grades in school and college are enormous. And now, this was all pre-COVID.
Tonight we're going to get through our common pitfalls, but know that Q&A is fair game. You can talk about anything you're still trying to figure out, anything you're struggling with.
PEP is delivering all of its programs online right now, and fortunately we were already doing a lot of our programming online pre-COVID. Since the pandemic started, we've been doing a lot of programs for free, a lot of webinars that are free at no cost. But I think probably more importantly, we are partnering with schools, we are partnering with companies, we're partnering with nonprofit organizations.
La verdad es un programa buenísimo y gracias a PEP porque lo trajeron acá a Rolling Terras. En sí, yo sé de que solamente se da en inglés, pero es una gran oportunidad de que lo están dando con nosotros los latinos.
There's a high rate of return for an investment in PEP because we know that an investment in the early years of a child's life is the most important place to influence that child's emotional, mental, and social well-being and development. And in that first 5 to 8 years of the child's life, the parent is the most influential person in that child's development. Parenting education, helping those parents do the best job they can with their child in that critical time of life is one of the most important investments you can possibly make.
I'll never be a perfect parent, but if I'm the very best parent, I can be, that's going to have positive consequences that's going to ripple through for generations. I mean, I don't want to sound melodramatic, but our future depends on
The legacy we're leaving behind.
Yeah.
If we can help parents do their work just a little bit better, that we now raise a generation of kids, of young adults who now go into the world in a way that they are more functional, they are more strong, they are more resilient, they're courageous, they're encouraged, they are socially interested, they care about other people, they care about the well-being of the group, of the community. Do you see how I can getting emotional?